institutions. The city of Busan has called on high-risk groups, including seniors aged 65 and older, to receive flu and COVID-19 vaccines as respiratory infections continue to rise nationwide, aiming for a safe Lunar New Year holiday. According to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency, KDCA, flu cases reached 73.9 per 1,000 outpatients in late December, the highest since 2016. COVID-19 hospitalizations also rose for the third consecutive week, with 111 new cases reported. Health authorities cited cold, dry weather, low vaccination rates as key factors driving the surge. In international news, firefighters in Los Angeles are battling a number of blazes in city suburbs as tens of thousands of residents are forced to flee. The rapidly changing situation is compounded by Santa Ana winds and extremely dry conditions. Currently, authorities say there is no possibility of bringing some of the fires under control. The Palisades fire, which is closest to the coast and also the largest, has ripped through picturesque suburbs which are home to many Hollywood stars. More than 1,000 buildings have already been destroyed. Now, taking a quick look at the weather, the Busan Regional Meteorological Administrations announced that today marking the coldest temperature of this winter so far, with a current temperature of -1 degree Celsius. The temperature will average around -4 degrees this evening. And that wraps this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Nick Greenwood. BFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reading a book is always a creative activity. When reading a novel, you might imagine yourself as the protagonist and try to predict the ending. When reading poetry, you immerse yourself in the writer's emotions, savoring each word. Non-fiction books offer an easy way to gain knowledge you didn't know before, while hobby-related books feel like having a friendly teacher guiding you through the pages. So, what's your favorite type of book? Well, hello there everybody, my name is Nick, and welcome to For Your Busan. Our first song is gonna be 나는 아픈 건 딱 질색이니까 by 여자아이들.
온종일 한손 낸 아이스 아메리카노 피곤해 죽겠네
지하철 속 이 장면 어제 꿈에서 봤나 아참 내일이지 지나치고
바쁜 이 삶에 그냥 한날에 그 애를 보고 말야
평온했던 하늘이 무너지고 어둡던 눈앞이 붉어지며
뭔가 잊고 온 게 있는 것 같아 괜히 이상하게 막 울 것만 같고 그냥 지나치는 게 나을 것 같아 나는 생각은 다 질색이니까
카페인으로 잡힌 초신을 빠졌고 하루 종일 신경 쓰여 토할 것 같아 저녁 기대다 배고픈 같이 까먹고 그지 이상하지 근데 말야 있잖아
처음 본 순간 뭐랄까 그래
어릴 때가 나도 웃긴단 말야 영원했던 하늘이 무너지고 어둡던 눈 앞이 붉어지며 뭔가 이 공기 있는 것 같아 괜히 이상하게 막 울 것만 같고
그냥 지나치는 게 나을 것 같아 나는 생각은 다 질색이니까
오랫동안 나를 아는 슬픈 표정을 하고 흔적 없는 귀여운 과거의 미래에서 내 세계에 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
노랬던 하늘이 무너지고 어둡던 눈 앞이 붉어져도
다시 놓쳐버리는 것만 같아 괜히 이상하게 막 울 것만 같고 그냥 지나치는 게 나을 것 같아 나는 생각은 다 질색이니까 아니야 지나치는 게 나을 것 같아 나는 아픈 건 다 질색이니까
Truer words have never been spoken in a title, and I think our producer definitely feels this 노래 title, right? 나는 아픈 건 딱 질색이니까 by 여자 아이들, because our producer has been sick for a little while. It's the worst, right? Being sick, being in pain is the worst. So, there you go. Anyway, some good stuff though is the show has started and it's Thursday. Hello there, everybody. It's great to see some hellos coming in on YouTube Live already. Oh, speaking of YouTube Live, have you seen our new logo? It's pink and it's very modern looking. I like it. It looks like, I don't know, it looks very 21st century. So I think it's an improvement. What do you think? Anyway, lots of hellos coming in, which is great. Benny Nim, great to see you, my friend, as always, saying happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you too, my old pal. Soinim, hello, saying Nick 장PD님, good afternoon. And saying 느낌 탓인가? 인자하게 웃고 있는 닉이 더 커진 것 같아요. Really? But then Michael Kimnim also says 닉님은 몸은 볼 때마다 점점 두꺼워지고 커지고 있습니다. You mean I'm gaining weight or I'm gaining muscle? Now this is a very baggy jumper. It's very 헐렁해요. It's so there's a lot of extra space. If I tighten it, it looks a bit more normal, right? Maybe I should buy a size smaller from now on. This is XL or XXL? I'm not sure. Usually I have to go for XL in Korea. Usually. But sometimes, it depends on the brand, of course. Anyway, I hope you like it. And thank you for, as well, the messages, I guess, the neutral messages. Cake Like Tunim saying, hi, hello, Cake Like Tunim. Good to see you. I like how you message hellos every day, but then that's it. What do you do for the rest of the show? Message in more. I'd like to see more of you. 소희님 as well saying, wow, 오늘 주제는 북인가요? 너무 좋다. Yes, today we're going to be talking a bit about books, which is, I know a lot of people love books. Not everyone, but still. Bennynim saying my favorite books are ebooks. You're a modern, a 21st century kind of guy. Yeah, some people, I like ebooks because they're very, very convenient for sure. We have Sangmin Parknim as well coming in. Good to see you, buddy. As well as Summonim saying logo 예쁘네요. I'm glad you think so. Welcome there. Soinim's clarifying by saying 사진 속 닉이요. The picture of me that covers me during the song breaks. Right, yeah, I guess just to cover more of me because I'm also getting bigger for some strange reason. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, keep the hellos coming in. It's really nice to have greetings on a Thursday afternoon. Now, at the start of each new year, people often make resolutions, and one goal that always seems to make the list is reading. How about you? Is reading on your list of 2025 resolutions? Now, are you someone who said, books are too expensive, or the library closes too early? Do you make those kind of excuses? If so, that's not going to work anymore because the Busan Metropolitan Office of Education has launched the Starlight Library, providing evening and Saturday hours for students and parents to read together. Now, starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Bosu Elementary School, 5 elementary schools will open their Starlight libraries one by one. Parents often put in a lot of effort to read to their children and help them develop healthy reading habits. But it's been challenging to find libraries nearby that are open during evening or leisure hours. The Starlight Library aims to fill this gap by offering a friendly space where families can read together after work hours on weekdays or also on Saturdays. And it's all within a 15-minute walk. It'll also serve as a place for parents to connect and share experiences. So this year, it feels like everyone will be able to stick to their reading goals. No excuses. And I'm sure even if you don't have a kid, if you're childless, then I'm sure you can still go. Libraries are for everyone. You know, sometimes nighttime, a good book, relaxation, sounds like a nice idea. So let me know if this is something you're interested in. Well, everyone, let's move on to today's text topic. This is where we kind of let you choose. You take the reins of what we talk about. 네, 오늘도 For Your 부산의 토픽은 여러분이 하고 싶은 이야기로 정해집니다. 여러분이 오늘 함께 이야기하고 싶은 토픽을 골라서 보내주세요. You can join the conversation in English or Korean. Just send a message to pound 9050, 샵 9050, which will cost you 101. A KakaoTalk message, just search for us by typing in BEFM or 부산영어방송. You can do the same thing with the app, or, even better, jump onto YouTube, type in BEFM, click on For Your Busan. You can see me in the studio here and talk with all the lovely mates in the live chatting area. Now, I'm going to let you know what's coming up in today's show. In the first half, we have Busan Is, where we bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan News segment with our 6 p.m. news anchor, Hong Jung-hwa. After that, we have Latina Maria, where it's time to share my thoughts about everything in the world, and it's also a moment to reflect on how these things were back in my day. And then after that, we're going to have Buglish's Challenge, listening to hints from Busan citizens on the street and guessing what they describe. This will be my first time doing this, as we didn't do it last week, so I'm very excited. I love guessing games. It's like a quiz, but I get to do it. And then in the second half, we have On the Mic, stories of Busan locals encountered on the streets of the city. Of course, don't miss out on our quiz time with Busanquiz-master. And then to round things off, we'll have Thursday Together, embracing cultural diversity. Residents of various nationalities living in Busan come onto the show. We get to talk with them, talk about their culture and how they're experiencing Korean culture as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. Remember, you can be the prize winner today. Just participate at any time, like I just said, through the channels I mentioned, and you could be a winner. We've got Sang-yoon as well. Hello, welcome to the show, Sang-yoon Nim, saying, Starlight Library reminds me of the famous Starfield Library in Seoul. Hopefully, Busan can make one as a tourist attraction. Yeah, the one you're talking about in Seoul is incredibly beautiful, right? It's like, I wouldn't go there to read, I would go there to take pictures. And I see a lot of pictures on social media of that library. It's beautiful. You're right. Hopefully, they can kind of turn it into something like that. Michael Kim-nim as well, saying, 야간 도서관 도입 좋네요. Yeah, it's great. People want to read at night. You know, not everybody wants to go out and, party. Not everyone wants to drink. Not everyone wants to go watch movies. Some people want to go read books. And I think because the option is now here, it's a great thing. All right, don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with Hong Dang Dang.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show. It's 4:17 in the afternoon, and we have BEFM's announcer Hong Jung-hwa with us, ready to fill us in on everything Busan. We're going to spotlight the latest from Busan with updates in both Korean and English. Here she is in the studio. Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까.
네, 춥죠?
진짜 어제 말씀 주셨던 것처럼 해주셨던 것처럼 진짜 추워졌어요.
바람도 많이 불고.
it's the worst. 최악이에요. 너무 추워가지고.
어쩌죠? 내일 더 추운데요.
지금은 한 영하 3도 정도? 1도?
체감 기온이 오늘 하루 종일 영하권입니다. 1도인데 영상인데 바람이 부니까 체감 기온이 영하 한 4도, 3도?
Okay.
네네.
So it's going to go into the early minuses.
네.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
네.
I like your turtleneck.
그래요. 좀 따뜻하게.
한국말로도 터틀넥이라고 하나요?
목티?
목티는 다른 거죠?
예전에는 목티.
거북이 목이라고 하죠.
네네,
거북이 목은
거북이.
다른 거죠. 이렇게 하는
거북이.
거죠.
거북목은 좀 요즘에 교정을 받아야 되는 거고.
근데 이건 영어로 turtleneck이라고 하거든요.
왜 그럴까요?
모르겠어요. 터틀넥처럼 생기지 않아서 잘 모르겠습니다. 그냥 turtleneck 스웨터, 점퍼.
네, 그렇게는 알았는데 또 거북목 하면 이렇게 돼서.
그죠? 저도 그런 생각이요.
거북목인가요?
Yeah. So we're going to start off with some news.
네, 내일은 말씀드린 것처럼 더 춥습니다. 아침 기온이 영하 10도까지 내려갑니다. 강추위가 예보되어 있는데요. 부산시도 독거노인과 노숙인, 중증 장애인 등 취약계층을 대상으로 한파 피해 대책 마련에 나섰습니다. 노숙인 지원센터의 쉼터 운영과 급식 제공 상황을 점검했고요. 또 한파 기간 동안 야간 순찰을 통해 노숙인들의 응급 쉼터로 안내할 계획입니다. 부산시는 취약계층을 지원하기 위해서 공동 대응반, 현장 대응팀, 구호방 등을 운영 중이라고 덧붙였습니다.
The Busan city announced plans to inspect cold wave response measures for vulnerable groups. These include the elderly living alone, the homeless, and persons with severe disabilities. The city has reviewed shelter operations and meal services at homeless support centers. During the cold wave, it will conduct night patrols to guide the homeless to emergency shelters. To assist those at risk, the city is operating a joint response team, an on-site support team, and relief rooms.
네, 부산시가 독감과 코로나19 등 호흡기 감염병이 전국적으로 유행하면서 안전하고 건강한 설 연휴를 위해서 65세 이상 어르신 등 고위험군의 예방접종을 당부했습니다. 질병관리청의 조사에서 지난해 마지막 주 외래 환자 1000명당 독감 환자 수가 73.9명으로 나타났습니다. 이것은 2016년 86.2명을 기록한 이후 8년 만에 최대 수치인데요. 코로나19도 같은 주 신규 입원 환자 수가 111명으로 3주 연속 증가했습니다. 보건당국은 춥고 건조한 날씨가 이어지면서 바이러스가 확산하기 좋은 환경이지만 백신의 접종률이 상대적으로 낮아서 감염자가 속출하고 있다고 분석했습니다.
The city of Busan has urged high-risk groups, including seniors aged 65 and older, to get vaccinated against the flu and COVID-19 as respiratory infections continue to spread nationwide. This measure aims to ensure a safe and healthy Lunar New Year holiday. According to flu surveillance data from the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency, released on the 9th, the number of flu patients per 1,000 outpatients reached 73.9 during the last week of December, the highest figure since 86.2 was recorded in 2016. COVID-19 cases have also seen an increase, with 111 new hospitalizations reported during the same week, marking a 3-week consecutive rise. Health authorities attributed the surge in infections to cold and dry weather, which creates favorable conditions for virus transmission, coupled with low vaccination rates.
네, 최근 부산시 산하기관 직원들이 직장 내 괴롭힘을 당했다며 노동청에 잇따라 신고했습니다. 직원 3명이 간부들을 대상으로 진정을 낸 것으로 전해졌는데요. 괴롭힘 신고에도 한동안 분리 조치가 제대로 이뤄지지 않아서 인권위에도 민원을 제기한 것으로 알려졌습니다.
According to Busan city authorities, on the 9th, employees from one of its affiliated organizations recently filed successive complaints with the Labor Office, claiming they had been subjected to workplace harassment. It has been reported that 3 employees lodged formal complaints against senior management. Despite harassment reports, proper measures to separate those involved were not promptly implemented. leading to further grievances being filed with the National Human Rights Commission.
네, 새해부터 공설 장사시설인 부산 영락공원과 부산 추모공원에 플라스틱 조화 반입과 판매 금지가 전면적으로 시행됩니다. 오는 25일까지 수거와 폐기 작업이 실시되는데요. 지난달 1차 수거 활동을 벌인 상태입니다. 부산시설공단은 민족 최대 명절인 설 연휴를 앞두고 참배객과 성묘객들을 늘어날 것으로 보고 2주 동안 추모공원 봉안시설과 묘역 환경 정비를 추진하게 됩니다.
The Busan Infrastructure Corporation announced on the 9th that it would collect and dispose of plastic flowers at the Busan Yongnak Park and Busan Memorial Park by January 25th, following the full implementation of a ban on the import and sale of plastic artificial flowers at public burial facilities from this year. In collaboration with the Busan city government, the Korea Flower Producers Cooperative and volunteer organizations, the corporation conducted its first collection campaign last month. Ahead of the Lunar New Year holiday, a significant traditional holiday in Korea, the corporation expects an increase in visitors paying respects at memorial parks and ancestral graves. It plans to carry out a 2-week initiative to clean and maintain the columbarium featured facilities and graveyard areas.
네, 부산 소식은 여기까지 전해드리겠습니다.
We had a message coming in. We were talking about turtlenecks,
네.
right? turtleneck, 영어로 turtlenecks이라고 하는데요.
또 우리 청취자 여러분들의 또 조사 능력이 상당하시거든요.
저게 똑똑한 분이 계시는데요.
그렇죠.
근데 다 똑똑하지만 상윤님께서
네.
turtleneck은 목폴라라고 하신대요.
폴라.
목폴라, 아까 polar shirt, maybe?
맞아요.
목폴라. 그건 맞나요?
폴라티.
폴라티.
너무 옛날 얘기만 하는 것 같아요.
그건 말이 되는 것 같아요. 그냥
네.
polo shirt.
폴로.
약간
폴로.
그래서 그런 건가요? It could be that. We've got more hellos coming in as well. Good to see Driftmonkey님 saying 수덕촌님 as well. 반갑습니다. 부산아재님 반갑습니다. 어서 오세요.
안녕하세요.
Good to see you. Now it's time for my favorite part.
네, 이 많은 분들이 이 닉의 5초 속담을 보러 오신 것이 아닌가.
저 오늘도 자신 있습니다.
이 시간에는 제가 그 워밍업처럼 힌트를 좀 많이 드렸는데
그죠?
오늘부터 힌트 없습니다.
Okay.
5초만 드립니다.
Okay.
완성해 주세요, 속담.
Yeah, just for your reference, I haven't looked at these or
그렇죠.
researched these.
네.
Going
그런 분
in blind.
아닙니다. 네.
그런 사람이 아닙니다.
미리 보는 연습하는 닉이
그렇죠.
아닙니다.
치사하죠.
자, 속담을 완성해 주세요. 첫 번째, 오늘도 세 문제 나갑니다. 1번, 고래 싸움에
새우 등이 터진다. 맞죠? 그죠? 예.
맞습니다.
이건 웃긴 거죠. 아니. 그림이 웃겨요.
그림 웃겨요. 고래가 막 싸우는데 새우가
그죠.
불쌍해요. 새우.
Like, I guess, is it right? So if I'm a small person and there's, I don't know, big company, 삼땡 and 사과땡 싸우고 있는데 if I try to like go in and fight,
그렇죠.
나는 새우죠.
네, 강자들의 싸움에서 어떤 다툼에서는 또 약한 사람들을 그만큼 더 피해를 본다. 뭐 이런 얘기인데
Yeah.
고래 싸움에 새우 등 터진다. 너무 잘하시는데. 자, 두 번째, 등잔 밑이
I know it's something to do with it's right under your nose. 영어로는 right under your nose이라는 표현이 있거든요. 빛인가요? 빛이
등잔 밑, 등잔
밑,
아래.
빛이 보인다. 아니 뭐가 좀 보인다. 뭐가 있다. 그 물건이 있다. 그림자가 있다.
등잔 밑이? 등잔 밑이?
뭐가 있다.
아무거나.
또 등잔 있어요. 벌레가 있다. That was 장비리's idea.
등잔 밑이
뭔데요?
어둡다.
뭐가 있다라고 생각했어요. 등잔 밑이 어둡다.
등잔 밑이 어둡다.
그건 it's right under your nose, I
네.
think. 설명해 주세요. 무슨 뜻이지?
등잔 밑에는 등잔이 예전에는 이렇게 받침이 있고 그 위에 등불을 올려놨기 때문에 그림자가 생기잖아요. 그러니까 오히려 등불이 있는데도 바로 아래 가까운 곳에는 더 어두운 거예요. 그런 것처럼 오히려 가까이 있는 일을 잘 알아보지 못하고 자신의 일을 또 알아보지 못하고 남을 볼 때도 이런 얘기를 쓰고 또 가까이 있는 것을 발견하지 못하고 먼 데서 뭔가를 찾으려고 할 때 등잔 밑이 어둡다.
You're not paying attention right close behind
그렇죠.
you.
진리는 가까이에 있다.
그런 것이랑 비슷한가요? 안경을 찾고 있는데 근데 쓰고 있어요.
네.
그것도
그렇죠. 전화하면서 큰일 났어. 나
핸드폰
전화
어디 줬어?
전화기 얻었어. 어떡하지?
그럼 등잔 밑이 어둡다는
그렇죠.
표현이 맞을까요?
네.
적합할까요?
너무 어둡네요.
오케이. 하나 배웠습니다.
네,
오케이.
마지막입니다.
오케이.
자, 사공이 많으면
산으로 가지.
이야.
배가 산으로 가는 거죠?
맞습니다.
예.
사공이 많으면 배가 산으로 간다.
그
그 외국 속담에도 요리사가 많으면 스프 맛이 달라진다. 뭐 이런
그죠.
속담이 있어요?
Too many cooks spoil the broth. 이 수프가
그렇군요.
망가져요.
망친다는 거죠. 네.
예.
여러 사람이 자신의 주장만 막 내세우고 하다 보면 의견이 일치가 안 되니까 배가 바다로 가야 되는데 산으로 갑니다.
아니 홍당당 더 어렵게 할 거라고 하셨는데요.
네, 오늘은 또 연습 좀
난이도 내일부터 좀 높게 높여주세요.
알겠습니다.
네. 그래도 재밌었습니다.
네, 등잔 밑에 벌레라든지 뭐 이런 건 좀 어렵지 않았나요?
I mean, that's true.
네.
Yeah, there could be lots of bugs under. Anyway, we've been with 홍당당 for Busan Is going over the news and some Korean proverbs. 네, 홍당당 오늘도 감사합니다.
네, 뵙겠습니다. 고맙습니다.
All right, we're going to take a song break. Don't go anywhere. This is 밤양갱 by BB.
떠나는 길에 네가 내게 말했지 너는 바라는 게 너무나 많아 잠깐이라도 널 안 바라보면 머리에 불이 나버린다니까 나는 흐르려는 눈물을 참고 하려던 얘길 어렵게 누르고 그래 미안해라는 한마디로 너랑 나는 날들 마무리했었지 달디 달고 달디 달고 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱 내가 먹고 싶었던 건 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱이야 떠나는 길에 네가 내게 말했지 너는 바라는 게 너무나 많아 아냐 내가 늘 바란 건 하나야 한 개뿐이야 달디단 밤양갱 달디 달고 달디 달고 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱 내가 먹고 싶었던 건 달디단 밤양갱 밤양갱이야 상다리가 부러지고 둘이서 먹다 하나가 쓰러져 버려도 나라는 사람을 몰랐던 넌 떠나가다가 돌아서서 말했지 너는 바라는 게 너무나 많아 아냐 내가 늘 바란 건 하나야 한 개뿐이야 따뜻한 밤양갱
We dream while we sleep. Sometimes we have good dreams, and other times nightmares. Some people believe that dreams can predict the future. It's hard to believe, but occasionally these dreams may hint at unfortunate events or even foretell incredible fortune. What about in the past? Interestingly, even during the Joseon dynasty, there were good dreams and bad dreams. Recently, documents recording the sale of auspicious dreams from the Joseon era were revealed for the first time. According to the documents, in 1814, a man living in Daegu dreamt of a blue dragon and a yellow dragon ascending to the heavens. Dragons, in Asian culture, are mythical creatures believed to bring good fortune. This man sold his dream to a relative who was preparing for a government exam, and this transaction was recorded in the document. 라떼는 말이야. I've heard about selling auspicious dreams has been a practice since ancient times. Even today, people sometimes buy a lucky dream from someone by treating them to a meal or a small reward, believing that this will transfer the good fortune to themselves. But if you truly want to share your luck, wouldn't it be better to give it freely, without experiencing anything in return? Who knows, it might even bring greater fortune to everyone involved. And that was 라떼는 말이야. We've all got something to complain about, including me. Things were better back in my day. So, yeah, a bit of fun for you. Anyway, welcome back. It's 4:33 in the afternoon. We've got a lot of messages coming in, which is great to see. We have Chae-sung-nim coming in saying, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Chae-sung-nim. It's fantastic to see you as always. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Jin-lee-nim as well. Jin-lee-nim has changed their name slightly, saying Jin-lee 미안합니다. 용서하세요. 고맙습니다. Saying happy Thursday, Nick. And always good to see you, Jin-lee-nim. 근데 왜 이름이세요? Like, why did you change it? Are you sorry? Are you sorry to somebody? I wonder who you're sorry to. If it's too private, you don't have to, but still. Also, Drift Monkey Nim saying, I don't remember the last time I had a cold. Last similar thing I had was COVID, but it was just sniffles, and I just ate normal food. You were one of the lucky ones then. When I had COVID, at least twice, it destroyed my throat, and I couldn't really speak very well, which is terrible luck being a radio host, am I right? We have Sudok-shon-nim as well, going over some of the expressions that we learned with 홍당당, be dark under one's lamp, shrimp, yes, lots of good nouns coming in through there. We also have Michael Kim-nim saying, 저는 몸이 안 좋으면 뜨끈한 국물이 있는 돼지국밥이나 돼지곰탕을 먹으며 땀을 흘려서 나쁜 기운을 빼냅니다. That's awesome. Get rid of the bad toxins in your physical body and in your mental as well, to lift your spirits, lift your energy, and to help you feel better. That's awesome. You have your go-to for when you're sick. I think my go-to in Korea is miyeokguk. I love having miyeokguk when I'm sick because it's salty, it's warm, it's very 고소하고 되게 맛있고 기름지고. I love it. Love it. Okay, we also have here, we have 0304번님 saying, 신규 메시지네요. Welcome to the show. First time messaging in saying, 네게 영국식 발음에 반해서 듣게 됐습니다. 아이고, 너무 좋아요. 저의 요즘 화두는 자존감 점수예요. 제 점수는 51.7. 7 out of 51? 높진 않지만 긍정적이라는 점 여러분의 여러분의 자존감 점수 궁금해요. Okay. So you want, sorry, I had trouble reading that. I know what you mean. Your confidence score. So you have a very low confidence score. Well, I hope to bring that 7 all the way up to 51. Hopefully you can bring that all the way up to 50, unless I'm misunderstanding. I hope you can become extra confident by listening to the show. Also say, wow, 되게 순발력 대단하네요. Thank you very much, 0304번님. It's very nice to meet, have your acquaintance, and I hope to hear more from you as well. We've got more messages coming in. I want to tell you our text topic of the day before we move on. Today's text topic is 나는 감기에 이건 꼭 먹는다, 마신다. 나만의 건강 보양식을 알려주세요가 오늘의 텍스트 토핑입니다. What do you eat or drink when you have a cold? What nutritious food do you do to heal your body? It can be anything. We heard from Michael Kim-nim. He likes 돼지국밥 or 돼지곰탕. I've never heard of 돼지곰탕. I thought it was always 소고기, but I guess there is a pork version of 곰탕, which is interesting to know. Let me know. We also have Jin-lee-nim saying 저는 잘 안 먹던 비타민을 2배, 3배 정도 먹습니다. 올해부터 모과차, 배차, 생강차를 직접 만들어 따뜻하게 매일 마시고 있어요. Wow, you make it yourself. So you get like the 생강 and the pears and you like press it. You like 눌려서 or like 갈아서. That's really good. That's got to be taste really good as well. And you don't put all of the extra sugar and extra additives that some of the companies put in. That's really good to know. 고소님, welcome to the show, my friend. Saying 나의 감기 보양식은요 유자차네요. 뜨뜻하이, 조심 더. Is okay. Are you saying is he saying it's really hot? 뜨뜻, 뜨끈뜨끈. Okay, I kind of understood that. That's good to know. I love yujacha as well. It's delicious. It's delicious stuff, especially when it's freezing outside. More messages coming in. Keep them coming. I'm going to read them as we go on, and you have a chance to win some prizes as well. Don't go anywhere because we've got 부글리쉬 challenge coming up after a request song from Benny Nim. This is Nobody by Wonder Girls.
You know I still love you, baby. And you'll never change. I want nobody, nobody but you. I want nobody, nobody but you. 난 사람 싫어, 네가 아니면 싫어. I want nobody, 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 nobody. 난 싫은데 왜 날 믿어라고 하니 자꾸 내 말은 듣지 않고 왜 이렇게 다른 남자에게 날 보내려 하니 어떻게 기분이 날 위해 그랬던 그 말 넌 부족하다는 그 말 이젠 그만해 넌 나를 알잖아 왜 원하지도 않는 걸 강요해 I want nobody nobody but you I want nobody nobody but you 난 다른 사람이 싫어 네가 아니면 싫어 I want nobody 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 I want nobody nobody but you I want nobody nobody but you 난 다른 사람이 싫어 네가 아니면 싫어 I want nobody 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 난 좋은데 난 행복한데 너만 있으면 돼 더 바랄 게 없는데 누굴 만나서 행복하단 거야 난 널 떠났어 행복할 수 없어 날 위해 그랬던 그 말 넌 부족하다는 그 말 말이 안 되는 말이란 걸 몰라 네가 없이 어떻게 행복해 I want nobody nobody but you I want nobody nobody but you 난 다른 사람이 싫어 네가 아니면 싫어 I want nobody 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 I want nobody nobody but you I want nobody nobody but you 난 다른 사람이 싫어 네가 아니면 싫어 I want nobody 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 I don't want nobody I don't want nobody 나는 정말 네가 아니면 싫단 말이야 I want nobody nobody but you I want nobody nobody but you 난 다른 사람이 싫어 네가 아니면 싫어 I want nobody 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 I want nobody nobody but you I want nobody but you 난 다른 사람이 싫어 네가 아니면 싫어 I want nobody 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 Back to the days when we were so young and wild and free 모든 게 너무나 꿈만 같았던 그때로 돌아가고 싶은데 왜 자꾸 나를 밀어내려 해 Why do you push me away I don't want nobody 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 but you
Wonder Girls의 Nobody 듣고 왔습니다. That was requested by Benny Nim. Thank you for that request song. Got some messages coming in before we move on to our next segment. We have Jinli Nim. 진리 미안합니다. 용서하세요. 고맙습니다. 냄생 아쉽지만 저 이만 바이. 가지 마세요. 제가 용서하지 않을게요. 가시면. I'm kidding. Have a good day, my friend. Thank you for coming to say hi. We also have a message from Kim. Now, in English, it says Kim Yuzacha. And I was like, Kim Yuzacha? 무슨 뜻이죠? But then they messaged in saying, my nickname is Yuzacha. Kim Yuzacha. That's the nickname. Nice to meet you, Kim Yuzacha. It's a very sweet name that you have. All right, everyone, we've got more messages. I'm going to read them later when we get some more time. Don't go anywhere because we've got Effie in the building.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is time for Buglisi Challenge with Effie.
Good afternoon.
Wow, it's kind of weird because you've brought in a xylophone with you.
Xylophone, always, yes.
Yeah, that's really
Got
cool.
always xylophone. It's a quiz segment, so there are always 3 beautiful kids, and they're going to tell us what they're going to describe us about. 3 clips per child.
Okay.
And then there's weekly theme.
Okay, all right
You have
then.
experienced that before, right?
I have experienced it. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Before we do move on, can I ask you today's text topic?
Yeah, the weekly theme is going to be insects.
What?
Insects.
아니, 감기에 걸렸을 때 주로 먹는 게 있냐고 물어보고 싶었는데 벌레
sorry.
먹는다고요?
Sorry, what was
오늘의
your...
텍스트 토픽. okay.
That's why you said today's text topic.
좋아할 수도 있죠. 어떤 나라에서는 뭐 벌레를 먹죠.
I mean, you were asking me text topic. Okay.
There was a bit of confusion. Is there something that you eat when you have a cold? 감기에 걸렸을 때.
Meat.
Meat. Is there any particular one like
Beef.
Beef. Nice.
Beef or chicken. Chicken
Okay.
soup
Yeah.
or beef. Always.
Get some protein to heal yourself.
Protein, a lot of nutrition. Abalone would be good too. Or, to be honest, I just eat everything.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Sick or not, 아프든 말든.
I always have a lot of appetite.
That's great. That's great. All right then. So now I don't need to ask you today's theme.
Yeah,
because we know the theme. But it's going to be insects.
Insects. Weekly theme.
Okay.
I was thinking that you're asking me about the weekly theme, not the text topic.
Yeah, it's okay. I was very confused, and it seems Kim Yuja-chan was also insects. I was confused, I was just saying.
But I've heard that they're actually not all, but quite a lot of them. They're a good source of protein, I've heard.
A lot of cultures will eat. I mean, even in Korea, there's 메뚜기, 번데기. So
Not a fan of them.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of them.
All right.
Yeah.
So, how do we do this segment?
So,
Take me to it.
we're going to play 3 clips per child. So there will be 3 answers that we have to get. You have to guess, and everyone, you guys who are listening. And then there will be 3 clips, one by one. You're gonna hear.
Okay.
You're gonna guess. Do you have the? We have the. This. What do you call it?
Oh, like a chalkboard?
Yeah.
What do I do with
chalkboard.
this?
You have to show me the answer. You should not reveal the answer because most of the time you're gonna be the one who get the answer.
Correct.
Yeah, first. So you should show it to me first.
You have too much confidence in me. Okay, all right then. How do I
Probably.
지우는 거 어떻게 하죠? Press the button. Simple. It's for kids.
So before revealing the answer, you're gonna tell me. Show me. Sorry.
Okay, not
you're
to
gonna
the-
show me.
so I'll have to-
No, you have to show me just, not to the camera.
When I show you, 보이잖아요. If you look on YouTube, if I 살짝 이렇게만 돌려가지고. That's okay, right? Okay, I'll do it like that. All right then. We have 고수님 saying 오늘 벌레에 관한 퀴즈라고요?
Yeah, insects.
Yeah. Okay.
Insects.
Delicious.
Yeah. So
I'm kidding. Delicious. All right then. Let's do the quiz.
yeah. So insects again. So there will be 3 clips per child. So we have 3 things to guess.
Okay.
Shall we go for the first clip?
Let's do it.
Hi everyone, I'm Leah. You can find this in a garden. They can hide their wings under their shell.
Easy.
Easy woozy.
Easy peasy. I
Easy
think.
peasy.
There was a big hint She's, is it
Yeah.
Leah? Was her name Leah?
Leah.
She's very good at giving hints. And can I show you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it like that. Okay. Right?
Yes.
Okay. All right then. I think, okay, I got it right. But everyone, you've got to guess now. Mm-hmm. So, should we listen to the next hint?
Yes, because
Okay.
it was too easy.
They can live up to 2 years.
They can live up to 2 years.
2 years.
I didn't know that they only live 2 years. Did you
Oh,
know
really? I was
that?
going to say that's a long time.
Would you?
It's 상대적인 거죠.
Oh, relatively, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, insects, like even mosquitoes, they don't really live long, right?
Yeah, they don't. And like 잠자리 as well, they live for like a
Dragonfly.
day or two or something. Or like a couple of days, I've heard.
Couple of days?
Yeah, very short life.
Oh.
We have 펭수 아빠님 saying 귀뚜라미 and Benny님 saying butterfly.
No,
Ding.
good guess.
Ding. Good guess. Was it a good guess?
Yeah, it was a very good guess.
Why was it a good guess? Because I'm saying it's not a very good guess. I'm saying you could do better. You could do better.
Okay, shall we go to move on to the third clip?
All right.
They are usually red and black. Their shells have unique patterns.
They're usually red and black.
There's the big hint. That's the big hint.
Red and black. There's not many.
수덕손님 saying too confident to me, I think. And then saying cricket. Benny님 saying cricket. 상윤님 saying gold bug. Michael Kim님 saying memi. 부산아재님
Memi.
saying 귀뚜라미.
귀뚜라미, no. But it's like the answer is
Shall I give the answer away?
Yes.
Oh, someone's got it.
red and black, guys.
라라님.
라라님.
Oh, 고수님 says 장수풍뎅이. Is that like the
red and-
beetle? The beetle? The big horn beetle?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's not that. Now we've got some answers. We have 마작도 영어님 as well. Shall I say the answer?
Yes.
무당벌레.
Yes. Ladybug. Oh,
Can you see
yes.
that? What would you call? Oh, that's
Ladybug.
right. In America, in USA land, they call it ladybug.
You call it ladybird?
In England, it's called a ladybird.
I thought that was typo.
I don't do typo.
You could. You're a human.
It's a
You're
lady.
not an AI.
Yeah, it's a ladybird. A ladybird. Yeah, I know.
Ladybird?
It's not. 새는 아니지만 ladybird이라고 해요.
Ladybird?
영국에서만.
Seriously?
아마
That's
호주에서도
interesting.
그럴 것 같아요.
Same in Australia.
Yeah. There we go. Lots of them coming in. Ladybug. Tell you what,
Ladybird.
you're saying ladybug. Anyone who writes ladybird, 2 points, 2 extra points.
Okay, shall we move on to our next one?
Let's
next
do
child.
it. Let's do it.
So same insect.
Hi everyone, I am Seya. This is an insect. You can find them in the countryside.
That's a very ambiguous clue. You can find it in the country, like all insects. Okay, that was our first hint. Anyone got any talk? Anything coming?
I got feeling about
Yeah.
yeah.
Two.
Maybe shall we move on to the second clip?
Number 2.
It can jump and fly. It has large hind legs.
Okay.
It can jump and fly. One of our listeners, I think, has already mentioned that.
I think a few might have. I'm not entirely sure what it is because there are a lot of different words for this in Korean.
Memi. No, Memi is not
정글이
the
guess
answer.
Memi. No, it
But
is
we
not.
see a lot of them in the countryside too. But can they jump?
Can they?
Can they jump? I've never seen Memi
I don't.
jumping.
How do they get in the trees? They're always above me. So they
Crawling.
must crawl up. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I think I might know, but there are a lot of words for it. Have we got another hint?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we move on to the...
It is green and can easily hide in a field.
It's green. It can jump. It can fly. It has large hind legs.
Now, we've got some messages coming in here. We have lots of people are on the right tracks. Now, this is where I'm confused as well. Some people say grasshopper. Some people say cricket.
Cricket.
So it's like 귀뚜라미, 메뚜기. Like there's all these tiny differences. 고수님 saying 사마귀. Oh, they have long legs, don't they? Do they jump?
I've never seen them jumping.
They don't fly.
fly.
No, they don't.
They
Really?
fly? They
That's
fly?
just so?
Can they?
No way. I thought they. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Countryside was kind of the clue, and then also easily hide in a field.
Oh, there's also the word locust. So there's locust, cricket, grasshopper. I don't know the difference between any of them, but
So what do you? Yeah.
So Kim Yujachanim says it's green, and I think green is grasshopper.
Yeah, so you're going to go with it?
I'm going to go with grasshopper. I'm going to copy Kim Yujachanim from YouTube and say grasshopper.
Okay, cool. So the answer is good. Grasshopper.
Kim Yujachanim, teamwork, high five.
Ooh, nice.
Nice one. Nice
Okay,
one.
shall we move on to our last one?
Let's do it.
Hello, my name is Oh Yunjae. It has beautiful and colorful wings with patterns.
It has beautiful and colorful wings and patterns.
Beautiful, colorful wings, patterns. Okay.
Too easy, right?
I don't know. What's that? I can't read it.
Again, Samagi.
See, Chang PD, you have what we call doctor's handwriting.
Doctor's handwriting.
It's just a scribble. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Let's have another hint.
This animal rests on flowers, makes gardens beautiful. It starts as a caterpillar and changes into something beautiful.
Who's out of breath?
He's adorable. He's adorable.
Adorable, right?
Now, he gave a really good hint
Yes,
about
caterpillar.
how it started, right? Chae Sung-nim said, frog?
Frogs?
Or was that for the last one? Maybe that was for the last one.
Bees.
Bee.
No,
Not a
not
bee.
the answer.
Wine-im messaging in saying butterfly. Kim Yujachanim saying butterfly. We have Gosunim saying pol. Gigi-nim saying hey. I think you're just saying hello, Gigi-nim. Welcome to the show. Now, I'm going to try and not guess it because our producer messaged Nick 좀 틀리게 좀 해줘요. 너무 쉽잖아요. So I'm trying to make it wrong.
But it's not. It's pretty hard to make the wrong answer,
It is
right?
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
You gotta be more creative. Okay, shall we move on to the last clip?
This creature loves flowers and drink nectar. People love to watch it in gardens. 6번은 이거 안 하는 거예요.
What a legend. I love him. What's his name? You need to bring him on the show. Jenny Nim saying, 애기들 목소리 귀엽네요.
They're usually very excited. They prepare their own script per word.
Yeah.
It takes about 2 weeks for them to make these sentences because they do their own research.
Wow, 진짜 대단하시다.
They do it 2 to 3 weeks. They're not the kids that I'm teaching, but they do their best to try to learn English.
That's really cool.
Right?
And, I understood every word of that. The English is really good. We have Sang Yoon Nim saying moth. 나방.
Moth.
I hate moths so much.
Nobody loves it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Sudok Nim saying beetle.
Bitter.
All right.
So the answer is, what do you think?
Well, I'll let you say it. What's the answer?
Butterflies.
Butterflies. We had a lot of people saying butterflies. We had Pengsu Appanim saying butterfly, Benny Nim, Sudok Nim.
It was easy boozy
It was.
for you.
No, I'm not saying. It was a little bit challenging. Actually, this middle one with the grasshoppers was challenging.
That was pretty confusing, right?
There's locusts and all that stuff. This is really fun. Effie, thank you so much for bringing us these adorable kids who, really talented, really good at explaining stuff. Because they're so good, it made it easy. That's why. That's why.
Always practice makes us perfect.
Yeah,
So-
Jasmine Nim said cow. Yeah, not a cow, my friend. We're going to wrap up the first half here. Don't go anywhere. Effie, I'll see you next week.
Thank you for having me.
And everyone, don't go anywhere.
부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 대한민국의 굳건한 성장 동력으로서 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 문화, 디지털, 첨단 산업의 중심지인 글로벌 허브 도시로 나아가고 있습니다. 이를 위해 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 부산을 대표하는 도시 외교의 플랫폼을 지향합니다. 세계 평화도시 부산의 브랜드를 강화하는 부산 UN 위크와 부산 글로벌 도시 포럼, 유라시아 도시 외교단, 개발협력 포럼, 그리고 세계 시민축제는 부산의 소프트 파워의 상징으로 자리매김하고 있습니다. 부산 영어방송도 시민과 함께 영어하기 편한 도시, 세계와 경쟁하며 더불어 살아가는 부산을 만들어가겠습니다. 시민이 행복한 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 함께합니다.
We are
the firefighter duo.
Winter is so dry. Let's prevent fire by keeping these 3 rules. If you take caution, you can prevent a fire.
The number one cause of fire in winter are electric blankets. Take special caution with highly flammable materials such as memory foam, toppers, and bedding.
Number 2, having too many appliances on the power outlet is dangerous. Always unplug all the appliances that you're not currently using.
Number 3, check the heater is off before leaving the house. Leaving it on for an extended period of time can cause a fire.
Let's all take part in preventing fire and have warm and safe winter this year.
Tune into BEFM 부산영어방송 for an emergency broadcast.
This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
안녕하세요, 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 중년들의 희망, 작가로서의 새로운 인생을 살아가는 분을 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다. 지난 12월 중순에 중년의 자기개발서인 50 내 안의 데미안을 만나다라는 책을 출간한 김성희라고 하고요. 올해 딱 50이 되었습니다. 고1 중3 연년생 엄마이자 22년차 직장인 공무원입니다.
저는 그래서 특별했어요. 공무원이면서 작가로서 이런 공무원 흔하지 않잖아요.
요즘에는 많은 분들이 그렇게 하시는데
네.
그렇게 흔하진 않은 것 같습니다. 네.
좋습니다. 이제 따끈따끈한 책도 나왔고요. 일상을 이렇게 반복하다가 나 도저히 안 되겠다. 글을 써야지 라고 결심한 계기가 있을까? 이게 너무 궁금했어요.
책을 내긴 했지만 처음부터 뭐 작가가 되고 싶거나 했던 생각은 한 번도 한 적이 없거든요. 사람은 누구나 자기를 표현하고 싶은 그런 욕구가 있는데 지금 생각해보니 저의 경우는 아마 글쓰기였던 것 같아요. 22년 코로나 때 제가 어느 날 키오스크에서 주문을 하지 못하고 동료 후배들과 이렇게 만나서 음식을 먹는데 얘들이 막 이렇게 사진 찍어서 올리는데 뭐 팔로우, 스토리 이런 얘기 하는데 못 알아듣겠는 거예요. 그러던 차에 저는 사실 그런 것들을 하는 사람들을 그냥 시간 낭비하는 사람. 안 하는 내가 좀 더 멋져. 이런 생각을 갖고 있었거든요. 근데 가만 생각해보니까 제가 그런 걸 두려워했던 거예요. 난 못하는데 할 줄 알면서 안 하는 거랑 아예 못하는 거랑은 다른 거잖아요. 저를 보니까 저는 못하는 거더라고요. 두려워서 못하는데 할 줄 아는데 아는 척하고 있는 걸 저를 발견하고 지금 아니면 따라가지 못하겠구나. 나중에 아이들과도 젊은 세대와도 소통이 안 되겠다는 생각을 하면서 원래 있었던 그 불안이 극도로 달하게 되면서 해야겠다. 배워야겠다 해서 2022년 1월 1일부터 새벽 기상을 시작하면서 자기 개발을 시작하게 되었습니다.
그러면 글을 써야지는 어떤 계기였어요?
어느 저자분의 특강을 듣게 됩니다. 글쓰기에 대한. 우리 10분 글쓰기를 해보자. 좀 재밌는 거예요. 이건 내가 조금 할 수 있겠다는 생각이 드는 거예요. 그러면서 10분 글쓰기가 한 달 글쓰기가 되고 100일 글쓰기가 되고 하면서 쓰기에 약간 자신감이 붙으면서 그 친구들과 같이 전자책도 써보고 용기가 생기더라고요. 나 종이책 한번 써봐야겠다. 그런 생각이 들었습니다.
와...
글을 쓰니까 어릴 때 제 모습이 보이면서 저를 알아가는 것 같았어요. 내 안에 있는 나를 만나는 과정이구나. 그걸 알게 되면서 좀 더 내 삶이 좀 더 깊어지고 확장되고 또 사람과 연결되는 그런 걸 맛봤거든요.
책에 대해서도 여러 가지 주제를 담을 수 있겠지만 왜 중년을 하셨을까 궁금했어요.
네, 제가 올해 딱 이제 만으로 50인데 예전에 50이면 이제 경제활동이나 뭐 사회활동을 정리하는 시기였잖아요.
맞아요.
하지만 지금 그렇지 않잖아요. 그죠?
이제 시작이죠.
네, 지금의 중년들이 사회에서 가장 안정적이고
맞아요.
또 시간적 여유도 있고 또 건강한 세대인 것 같아요. 지금은. 그런 우리 중년이 청년 세대와 장년 세대를 잇는 다리 역할도 해야 되니까 소통이 무엇보다 제일 중요할 것 같더라고요. 그러려면 청년 세대의 그런 언어를 이해해야 되고 또 장년 세대의 그런 고충을 저희가 알아야 되니까 무조건 많이 배우고 익혀야 된다는 생각이 들었습니다.
제목 내 안의 데미안인데 내 안의 데미안은 어떤 의미를 담고 있을까요?
타인의 시선, 사회가 인정하는 성공, 그 결과를 중시하는 거기에 제 초점을 맞춰서 저를 막 이렇게 닥달을 하고 있더라고요. 늘 내가 동경하고 이상향이 남들이 인정하는 것을 이루는 게 아니라 나라는 정체성이 생각하는 올바른 삶, 그러니까 나를 행복하게 하고 충만하게 하는 삶이라는 것을 제가 알 수 있었거든요. 근데 그건 나만이 할 수 있더라고요. 결국 나를 이렇게 만들 수 있는 것도 내 안에 있었더라고요. 그래서 우리 모두 자신의 데미안을 이미 가지고 있다 마음속에. 그걸 저는 이제 50에 알게 된 거죠.
지금 방송을 들으시는 분들도 각자가 가지고 있는 고민이나 고뇌가 있을 거예요.
네.
결국 그 내가 가지고 있는 고민에 대한 답도
네.
내가 가지고 있는 거죠.
네, 맞습니다. 다 있더라고요.
BFM 부산영어방송 청취자분들에게 하고 싶은 이야기가 있다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
새해가 밝은 지 며칠 지나지 않았습니다. 지금이 아마 뭔가 결심하고 시작하기 딱 좋은 때인 것 같아요. 올해는 여러분들이 늘 미뤄왔던 하지만 늘 하고 싶었던 그 하나를 한번 실천하고 조그만 성과라도 얻는 그런 경험을 하시길 바라는 마음이 있습니다.
좋습니다. 우리 작가님께서 제일 좋아하는 영어 단어나 영어 표현이 있을까요?
그릿이 너무 좋아졌거든요. 끈기, 용기, 포기하지 않는 정신력 이런 건데 어떤 거를 쭉 해나가면서 그 숨이 목에 차서 더 이상 못하겠을 때 그때 한 발 더 내딛는 거, 한 번 더 해보는 거, 포기하지 않고 그 힘을 저는 그릿이라 생각하거든요. 이제 그만하고 싶다. 할 때 한 번쯤 더 해보는 거 있잖아요. 한 번만 더 해보자. 그 힘. 그게 이제 내가 한 발로 나아갈 수 있는 그런 계기와 기회를 만들어주는 것 같습니다. 올해는 우리 모두의 데미안을
만나요.
And that was On the Mic, brought to you by Olivia. Thank you very much for that. And we were talking with Kim Sung-hee, who was, after 50 years old, turned to writing, or now 50 years old, they turned to writing as a means of self-expression after experiencing difficulties really adapting to new cultural trends like social media, using kiosks, and having conversations with younger colleagues too. And so they began self-improvement through workshops and eventually gained the confidence to publish a book. Now, one thing that she really encourages people to do is to no matter how small something is, if you want to do something, do it. Go for it. And I like the word that she brought, grit. Grit is a really good word. Grit. Grit. 좀 집요함. You know, like being tenacious. Don't give up. Persevere. Grit is also what you put on the roads when it's icy. You know, like salt. So I guess it kind of means it's kind of related. But it was really motivating. We had 소희님 saying 저도 글을 잘 쓰고 싶은데 멋지시네요. 그렇죠. And 김유자차님 say 멋지십니다. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. And when I hear stories about people who start something they want to do and, you know, become fairly successful, it becomes really motivating. We have 수덕촌님 saying go for it. Now that is the perfect expression, I think. If there is something you want to do, go for it. And when you do something, you need to have grit. Because you will fail, it'll be tough, but you gotta keep getting back up and being determined. You have to have grit. I guess that can be today's word of the day. Very good word. All right, everyone, the time is now 5:07 in the afternoon, and I want to remind you of our text topic. I'm asking you, what do you eat or drink when you have a cold, when you're feeling sick? 나는 감기에 이건 꼭 먹는다 혹은 마신다. 나만의 건강 보양식을 알려주세요. Got quite a few messages coming in. We have 소희님 saying 감기뿐 아니라 몸이 안 좋을 때 미역국 먹으면 힘이 나고 좋더라고요. Hey, kindred spirits. Like I said, I love 미역국 as well. 미역국 is like the 만병통치약이라고 생각해요. It just cures everything. It cures everything for me. It's my go-to, and I'm really glad it's your go-to as well. Seaweed soup is very, very good. It's also good for people who are pregnant, right? And I know that you're not supposed to eat it during exam times. That's some very important things that I learned here. We've got more messages coming in. I do have to scroll up a little bit. We had 만학도 영어님 saying 반갑습니다. 제가 감기에 걸렸을 때 딱히 챙겨 먹는 것은 없지만 남편이 감기에 걸리면 삼계탕을 주로 해줍니다. Wow, you go all out. That's really good. Usually if I'm sick, you know, I have 미역국 or just some juk, but 삼계탕, that's some good stuff. You really care for your husband, it seems. Maybe I might have to think about having something like that too. Also, a little bit earlier, we had 라라님 saying 물에 밥 조금 넣고 끓이다가 당근이나 양파, 부추 조금씩 다져 넣고 간장으로 간 맞춘 다음에 마지막에 계란 푼 걸 넣고 익히면 됩니다. 먹기 전에 참기름 두르면 맛있어요. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds almost like a kind of juk, I guess, but without the rice. Oh, it is kind of like juk, right? Because you're putting... 장PD, do you think it's kind of like porridge? You're just putting rice in the water with eggs and vegetables, 참기름. That sounds so good. And I think right now, because the weather's cold, and I'm not sick, I have a little bit of a sniffly nose. This sounds divine. That sounds really good. Does it have a name? Does this have... right underneath, they say 계란죽. 계란죽이네요. That's why it sounds like porridge. Oh, and they say 계란죽 recipe 검색해보세요라고 하셨어요. I definitely will check that out. Thank you for your suggestion. Now, anyone else who wants to send things, send them away. We have 펭수 아빠님 as well saying 참고로 소내장탕 소내장탕은 저랑 아빠가 소내장탕 먹었고 어머니는 해장국 드셨는데 해장국에 고기가 많이 안 들어가서 좀 아쉬웠던 평이 있었네요 라고 하셨어요. You can always put more meat in though, right? If you make it at home, you can always put more meat in, I think. Great stuff. Keep letting me know what you like to have. We have Ynim as well on KakaoTalk. Hello there, Ynim, saying 저는 몸살 기운 느껴질 때 유자차나 레몬차 등 비타민 가득한 따뜻한 차를 마셔요 라고 하셨습니다. Yeah, that's a go-to. Sometimes, you know, when you're sick, you're not hungry. You don't really want to eat. You feel kind of down, but eating feels kind of like, ugh. So a nice glass of, was that a bit too much? I won't make sounds like that. Having a nice cup of hot tea, particularly lemon tea with all that vitamin C, is just the best. I totally agree with you, Ynim. We also have Yoonjungnim coming in. Hello there, welcome to the show. It's good to see you, Chae Yoonjungnim, as always. 유자차님 on... It's quite confusing because people like to drink 유자차, and we have a 유자차 listener as well. But they say, vin chaud. I just looked up its spelling. Bonjour is like the hot wine, right? Like a mulled wine. It's very delicious. And these days, it's the hot thing to drink in cafes. It's perfect for cold days like this. 최윤정님 say 미역국 먹었어요. 미역죽 먹었어요 라고 하셨어요. Ooh, that sounds delicious too. These are really good. I'm building a nice library in my head of what to eat if I get sick. All right, everyone, the show must go on. We're going to take a quick song break and then we'll be back, so don't go anywhere. This is Lack by Stray Kids.
바쁘게 움직여 해몸 기타 베이스 드럼 도색하게 칠하지 뉴스 We gon' rock rock 움직이면 don't stop stop Go for a ride 탁탁 기타 여기 마이크 쇼스타 즐겨라 경험이 더 돌아라 그 심해 이 노래 다 머리 풀어장 늪부터 즐거울라 Oh yeah 이것저것 비무한테 섞여 지금 빠르게 좀 빠른 표시를 쌓는 But you never seen a stage like this 번쩍 버리지 눈이 남은 기대를 마주쳐 Just feel the rhythm of the world Cause we will 가리지 않아 so sick 어디든 흘러나오는 대로 move and show it 낮이고 밤이고 낙으로 살아가지 oh shit 피해 꽃없이 부딪혀 쾅쾅 쳐대자고 정적과 부정적 에너지 타파 la 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 la
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby bum-para, zooby-dooby ba-ram-bum. Zooby-dooby 낮에 큐파가 stupid man.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 5:15 in the afternoon on a very chilly Thursday. I hope you're warm, wearing your scarves, with your hot packs, wherever you are. We had 유경님 messaging in saying 너무너무 춥습니다. 부산 사람이라서 영하는 적응이 안 되네요. 라고 하셨어요. Right. I was kind of hoping that the weather from maybe 3 or 4 days ago, about 5 degrees, 7 degrees, I was hoping that would continue for the rest of the winter. 그 온도가 유지됐으면 좋겠는데 we're experiencing some cold, so please stay warm, everybody. And thank you for letting us know about the cold weather. We had 윤정님 saying 지금 감기가 살짝 돌아서 it's good to eat this food, which is 미역국. And again, the rest, no, not 미역국, 미역죽. 냄비에 참기름 두르고 밥 볶다가 미역국 넣고 푹 끓이면 됩니다라고 하셨어요. Easy recipe to have a good piece of food to really cure that cold. Anyway, it is, as Benny says, Subi-Dubi time. That little jingle means that it's time for the Busan Quizmaster. Are you ready to dive into the quiz world? Please join our Quizmaster segment and you could be a prize winner. Now, today's quiz is Guess Who? Today, you will hear various hints about one person related to Busan. That person is somebody who may have been deeply related to the city, or maybe they just visited once, or maybe they just talked about Busan. So really, it's 범위가 되게 넓죠. Now, after hearing all of the hints about this person, you need to guess who this person is. And remember, there are prizes on the line, so if you get the right message and you participate, you could win the prize. So, for Guess Who have we brought today? Lucky for you, I have some hints. Here for you. I'll start off with some random hints. His birthday, or her birthday, I'm not saying who, I'll say their. That's the safe one. Their birthday is July the 13th. Hint number 1입니다. July the 13th is their birthday. 별로 도움이 안 되죠? I'm sure not many of you know who that is. All right, here's a better hint. Their father was a swimming athlete. 이 사람의 아빠는 수영 선수였습니다. Next hint. This person personally participated in antibody experiments in 2019 to help prevent the spread of COVID-19. So I guess this person is so healthy that they donated their DNA, their antibodies, to help stop the spread of COVID. This person must be very physically fit. A genetically almost superior specimen, you could say. This person is also well known for continuously donating to various organizations and helping those in need. A very charitable person. Let's have one more hint before... these hints in the we have a list of the first 5 hints before the song break, but they're all terrible, I'm sorry. I'll give you a better hint. This person's name means... I'm trying to think. Okay, there's 3 letters. Is their name. Pendulum spicy water. Hey, Changfidi knows it. Pendulum spicy water. There you go, there's your hint. Let's take a song break. Send your messages to pound 9050 샵 9050, a Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube live chat. We're going to listen to Happy by Day 6.
과연 행복할 수 있을까요? 낮에 캠파가 스톱했만.
We just listened to Happy by Day 6. Welcome back, everybody. We are in the middle of Quizmaster, playing Guess Who? Guess who this person is. We have a lot of guesses coming in. Maybe my hint was a bit too on the nose, or maybe it wasn't. I'm not saying if you're right or wrong. You never know. You never know. All right, I'll give you some more hints. All right. This person was a national team player. Very, very famous. No wonder they used their DNA or antibodies to help fight COVID. They're physically fit and perfect in many ways. This person held a single profession for 34 years. Yeah. They have a life motto. You know, yesterday, 어제 저희가 좌우명에 대해서 좀 얘기했는데요. This person's motto or 좌우명 is the time I spent will never betray me. Oh, I like that. The time I spent will never betray me. Very experienced person. This person, after announcing retirement, donated their entire annual salary to charity. This person sounds incredible. A true role model. So there you go. Anyone else? Send your messages to us right now. We'll give you... Sangyun-nim has a hint. Mr. Choo Choo Train. That's a good hint. I like that hint. On that angle, you could say 오늘은 너무 추워. 너무 추워요. There you go. It's very cold today. There's your hint. I don't know how many more hints I can give, but lots of people are sending in answers that I can't say if it's right or wrong right now. Keep them coming in, and we'll be back after this song, revealing the answer and the winner. Oh, we have an audio hint. That makes it even better. All right, let's listen to the audio hint. Oh, it's a voice. It's his voice, not my voice. His voice.
Amazing. I'm not really thinking about it. I just focus every game, every at bat. You know, I hit it 1,500 hits, but same time, you know, how much impressive, you know, hit a 3,000 hit players in Asia, you know, that's close to me. So that's impressive. So I've never ever think about come this, you know, moment, 1,500. That's a lot of hits, but.
와, 수영도 잘하고 마음도 넓고 영어도 잘하고. This person sounds like an incredible person. Yeah, so there you go. There's your last hint. We're going to listen to a song, and then we'll be back, and we will announce the winners and some prizes. We're going to listen to Time Is Running Out by Muse.
I'm drowning, asphyxiated. I wanna break the spell that you've created. You're something beautiful, a contradiction. I wanna play the game, I want the friction. You will be the death of me. Yeah, you will be the death of me. Bury it, I won't let you bury it. I won't let you smother it. I won't let you murder it. And our time is running out. And our time is running out. You can't push it underground. You can't stop it screaming out. I wanted freedom, bound and restricted. I tried to give you up, but I'm addicted. Now that you know I'm trapped, sense of elation. You never dream of breaking this fixation. You will squeeze the life out of me. Bury it, I won't let you bury it. I won't let you smother it.
Time is Running Out by Muse was the song we just listened to, and time has now, in fact, run out completely for you to send your answers in. We are in the middle of our Quizmaster segment. I gave you a ton of hints, and now we have a plethora of answers have come in. I see a lot of correct answers, some wrong answers as well. So the question was, who is this famous person who's kind of related to the city of Busan? We gave you some hints like, they're peak physical athletes, swimmer. Their dad was also a swimmer. Their dad was a swimmer. And they also donated their antibodies to help with the prevention of COVID. We heard an audio clip where their English was very good. They sound very humble. Just a really cool person overall. And also, spicy water was one of the hints. 백건우님 messaging in, saying, Hi Nick and for your 부산님들. 이 사람의 이름을 새롭게 알게 됐네요. 매운 물이라니. Yeah, there's one way to think about it. But I think it helped. So I'm going to reveal the answer. The answer was, let's have a look. Someone him says Michael Phelps. No, it was not Michael Phelps. But they are probably the American equivalent, I would say. No, the answer was, in the words of 미리님, 추신수님. 정답입니다. 추신수 was the answer we were looking for. Lots of good hints from the listeners as well. We had 태구님 thinking it was 추성훈. You could easily get it confused for that person, but it's not them. 림님 coming in with the correct answer. We had 최승님 saying, I have no clue. Well, hopefully you do now. You learn something here. This person is a pretty incredible person. Let's have a look here. More messages coming in. Lots of people just playing with the name because it's a very addictive name to have. Sangyun-nim said, somehow I was thinking of the ramyeon for dinner right at the moment when Nick gave the hint of spicy in the middle of the name, for sure. So the answer was Chu Shin-soo. And a very, very noble person and a great athlete. We've got a coffee coupon to give away to one lucky winner. Now, lots of people gave the correct answer in, but only one of you can be the quiz master. And the winner is 백건우님께 커피 한 잔 쿠폰 드리겠습니다. Congratulations, 백건우님. You win today's coffee coupon. But don't worry, because every day we have a quiz, a chance for you to have a bit of fun, make some guesses, and hopefully win a prize. But I like to say that you're all winners in my eyes. But only 백건우님 gets the prize today. And Ynim saying 축하드려요. Yeah, congratulations, my friend. Now, before we move on, we do have a PSA. The Korean National Police Agency has issued this PSA at 5:21 p.m. on January the 9th, 2025 nationwide. Regarding the Jeju airplane crash, the Korean National Police Agency is conducting a thorough investigation into defamatory posts and videos that harm the honor of the victims and their families. Spreading false rumors or posting defamatory content and videos indiscriminately is a serious crime. Please refrain from actions that could further hurt the bereaved families. This was a PSA from the Korean National Police Agency. All right, everyone, the time is now 5:33 in the afternoon. It is time for our next segment, which is Thursday Together. I'm very looking forward to this. I'm very much looking forward to this, so don't go anywhere.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
There are 195 countries in the world today. And as of 2023, which is almost 2 years ago, there were 8.1 billion people living on the planet. every Thursday, we have the opportunity to hear their special stories right here in the studio. And for those of you looking on YouTube Live, you can see we have a guest in the studio. Actually, a bit earlier, Benny Nim already knew them and said welcome. So that's fantastic. Hello there. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다. Please, could you introduce yourself? 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
네. My name is Bhuwan Prasad Dhamala, and I'm from Nepal, which is located in the Southeast Asia. Our country is known as for its Himalayas and Mount Everest. Everyone knows that, and it's famous for that, and the birthplace of the Buddha. It's known as for that.
Wow, it's fantastic to meet you. You said earlier before the show we called you Bhuwan?
Bhuwan, yeah.
Bhuwan, it's lovely to meet you, Bhuwan. Bhuwan is from Nepal, and we all know Nepal, right? Home place of the greatest, people say the greatest mountain in the world, right? Have you ever taken it? Ever been up there?
Oh, no, I haven't got the chance to go there because my hometown is far away from that.
Okay.
And I'm grown up in the warmth area.
Oh, okay. So you stay away from that area often. Okay. Well, it's lovely to meet you all the way from Nepal. We have some hellos coming in. Kim Yujatenim on YouTube saying, hello, Bhuwan, Dhamala.
Hello to everyone who are watching to me.
Awesome.
Thank you for your time and watching to me.
It's our pleasure. So we'd love to learn more about you. So can you tell us why and how you came to choose Busan to come?
There are a lot of reasons to choose Busan and Korea. First of all, I came to Korea for study. I'm a student studying in the Dongyu University. I came here to study AI. As we all know that Korea is in almost top in case of technology and AI.
Right.
So I think that it could be an affordable and comfortable place for me to continue my bachelor degree in AI. So I choose Busan because it's because of its environment and the weather that is favorable for me more than the Seoul and other cities.
So you're from the warmer part of Nepal.
Yeah.
So you want the warmest part of Korea.
Yeah.
I would say, Busan is definitely warmer than Seoul.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. How long did you say you'd been here?
It's kind of 10 months or
10
it's gonna be
months.
1 year, right?
What's your overall impression of the city so far?
Actually, I'm impressed from the behavior of the Korean people. It's as they are very polite in small things. They say thank you in small things, welcome, and the smiley face of the Korean took my heart.
That's awesome to hear. So I'm sure because you seem to be a very smiley person, so it makes people want to smile back. I think, which is really nice. So you said you're studying AI right now.
Yeah.
It's a scary topic because AI is such a new technology, just the past few years. Some people don't know what's going to happen. In 10 years, I might not be here because of AI. What kind of AI do you study, if it's okay to ask?
Actually, I'm just studying the basic fundamental right now, but I think I would love, or I'll go in the medical image recognition field. I think I'd like to go in that field.
Image recognition.
Yeah,
and that would
in
help
medical.
In medical, so to recognize certain diseases and sicknesses.
Yeah, also while doing the surgeries and that all.
That's amazing. Hey, AI, while it can be scary for the entertainment industry, for medical, there are just endless possibilities.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Right. So I'd love to know a bit more about Nepal. I've never been. I don't think I have any friends from Nepal either. You'll be my first.
Yeah.
So can you introduce your country?
Our Nepal is kind of not so small or not big. It's kind of average country. It has 3 parts, Tarai, Himalaya, and the middle part is hilly area, which is evergreen and always kind of not so hot, not so very cold. It's kind of medium weather.
Yeah.
There are so many people, culturally diverse people. It's kind of 123 languages that we spoke over there, and more than 10 religion. I think I didn't exactly remember, but I know more than the thousands of the different caste of people lives over there. It's kind of culturally very diverse, and they are united, though because of their nationality.
Right.
They don't discriminate in between each other.
So then you said there are 129 languages spoken. How many do you speak?
I think I can speak a few, like 5, 6, 10 or something like that.
Wow, 5 or 6 languages. That's amazing. And are you learning Korean in here right now?
I can speak Korean though, a little bit.
Hey, you got to learn somewhere, and that's amazing to add it to your list of languages.
Yeah.
대단하십니다. 되게. So, are there any unique festivals in Nepal?
Yeah, there is a Dasai. For your information, in Nepal, there are almost 80% of the peoples are Hindu. So the Dasai is the main festival for the Hindus, and it is the main festival they celebrate all over the Nepal. It goes for about 10 days of celebration.
Wow.
And people celebrate it very, very enthusiastically.
Yeah, that's awesome. A long festival sounds really nice.
No, so many festivals, but this is the only one festival that people celebrate very enthusiastically.
Yeah. Do you take part in it yourself?
Yeah. I take a lot of part.
So I guess it's in is it the whole country, 전국적으로, or is it just in the warmer areas?
Yeah, it's all over the country.
Wow. So you mentioned the weather is warmer where you're from.
Yeah.
The weather, I guess the weather difference, the 온도차 is huge wherever you go in Nepal.
Yeah.
So I assume if you go to the Himalaya area, it's freezing. Right. Is it warm all the time in your area?
Yeah, it's all the time warm, but in winter, it gets kind of 10-15 degrees Celsius. It's cool. Not that so much cool, but
it's lovely.
Though it's cool.
For the winter, that sounds great.
Yeah.
So in Korea, I guess you haven't experienced it yet because you've been here for 10 months, but we have the biggest holiday is called Lunar New Year's, or 설날, which is a huge one. It's coming up in a few weeks, and it's a very big holiday. You'll get to experience it soon. But what is the biggest national holiday in your country?
That's Dasai. It goes for about a month. or for about at least 10-15 days. It goes like that.
Wow.
It's very long.
What does it celebrate? Is it for the new year, or?
It's kind of Hindu believes that in goddess Durga, she killed a ghost or kind of devil.
Okay.
And the fight was gone. Historically, we believe that.
So it's a religious festival.
Yeah, religious festival, and the Hindu people believes that the fight goes for about 10 days.
Wow.
And at the day of the last 10 day, the goddess Durga won the fight, and we celebrate it enthusiastically in Nepal.
It's kind of like a reenactment. You're going over the same amount of days that the battle took place, but you're having a good time, and that's really nice.
We celebrate each days with the different name of the festival.
Wow, that's so cool. Now, when it comes to Nepal, it's very famous for the mountains. Can you talk about the famous landmarks in Nepal?
In case of the landmarks, there are so many famous places, but I would list out Pokhara, which connects the Himalaya and the landmarks. Both you can experience the Himalayan landmarks at the same time in the same place in Pokhara. There is a lake also, and very not so high. It's average mountains, green mountains. And national parks and all this greenery view you can experience over the Pokhara.
저도 한번 가보고 싶네요. I like hiking. 전 등산을 좋아하거든요. But, like Kathmandu and those places would be a different beast. I think you have to be a true professional to hike those bigger mountains, right?
Yeah, I love to hiking though.
You know what Korea is good for? Lots of mountains that are easily accessible for people to go and
not too high.
Not too high, and they're not too dangerous. So it's for an easy hike. Korea's good for that. Yeah. So you've talked about the famous places, but you haven't really mentioned your hometown.
Yeah. Talking about my hometown, it's located in the far west side of Nepal, which is connected with the India, the next country.
Yeah.
From my home, it's just like about 20 or 30 minutes to go in next country, India.
Really?
Yeah, it's just in the border.
Wow.
And I live in Tikapur. It contains biggest park in the Nepal. That is called Tikapur Park, which is established by late King Mahendra in 1970s. In his stay of the sickness, he stayed for about 1 month to recover, and he made the whole park over there, and it is right now very famous all over the Nepal.
Really?
And it's about 2 kilometer or 4 kilometer in square in all the the area it covers.
So your hometown then, because it has the biggest park in Nepal, it's quite a famous city in your country then?
Yeah, it's quite famous though.
Okay. And you're very close to India, which makes me wonder then about Nepalese food. Are there a lot of similarities with Indian food, or are they quite distinct and different?
Yeah, it's quite similar, because just a little bit different. Quite similar. Like Nepali people also prefer dal bhat and tarkari. It's kind of rice and thenjang jjigae. Not kind of thenjang jjigae, but similar to kind of thenjang jjigae.
Really? Like soybeans
and other pulses, and the soup of that, and the yarche, that vegetables.
So you mentioned dumplings. What's the name of that?
Dumplings, momos. It's quite famous. It's kind of snack kind of food.
Okay.
It's not a major food.
Yeah.
Major food is rice and kind of dal and the tarkari, but the snacks are kind of food, or kind of lunch kind of food. It's momo, all over the Nepal, momo. Some of the people eat it as a lunch and breakfast.
It's in Korea, there's mandu, which is Korean dumplings, which I maybe some people do, but I wouldn't have it for a meal. Would you, Chang PD? Would you have mandu for a meal, or more like a 간식?
I would have it as a meal.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, I guess, when you go for jjajangmyeon and jampong, you get mandu on the side. Kind of like 반찬으로, almost? I don't know.
But sometimes itself, so the food.
Okay. 가끔씩 왕만두도 있죠. Big mandus there. Okay. All right then. So I guess it's almost a similar concept. And you mentioned another thing. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but it's like rice, lentils, vegetables.
Yeah.
What's that called?
That's called dal bhat tarkari.
Okay.
That's famous. That's a major dish in Nepal.
Oh, okay. And you'd recommend that?
I would recommend you.
Okay.
At least once.
All right, brilliant stuff. Now, when it comes to the differences between Korea and Nepal, of course, there are huge differences, different cultures, different land, different languages. What would you say were the biggest culture differences? 이 문화 차이에 대해서 조금 설명해 주시겠어요?
Talking about the differences, there is almost completely different, I think.
Yeah.
Because the Nepal is culturally diverse.
Yeah. Okay.
But I didn't see Korea that much. It's difference from each. The language of the Busan and Seoul and the Jeju is a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But even though they are quite similar with each other, but in Nepal it's very different. The Magar. Like Magar, Rai, Limbu, the people, they look different. The Brahmin people looks different, and Kshetri, their facial structure also different in Nepal.
That's interesting.
Not only the behavior and the language.
So Korea is very homogenous, 좀 단일 민족이라서 people, there's not a lot of, I guess, genetic diversity, but in Nepal, the people's races are different. People have different skin colors and different facial structures.
Yeah, and
that's really cool.
And also what I feel is the behavior, as I already mentioned you. The behavior of the Nepali people, like they only say thank you as a dhanyabad.
Okay.
If the great thing happens, or they welcome in a special occasion only.
Yeah.
But in the Korea, they always say thank you, welcome, and always a smiley face. But in Nepal, they just take it as a simple thing and doesn't react a lot for common things. But
that's interesting because you mentioned at the beginning that you were so surprised and you felt good how Korean people would smile at you and talk to you.
Yeah.
If I was walking on the streets of Nepal, would people not smile?
Yeah, they would smile to you.
They would smile.
But for small things, they wouldn't go to you saying thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, they will thank you.
Yeah.
But the people of the Korea, they thanks in some very small things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite interesting and good for me.
Okay. That's awesome. Now, I want to talk about some memorable experiences that you've had in this city. 혹시 부산에서 가장 기억에 남는 기억에 대해서 조금 알려주시겠어요? What's your most memorable experience so far in the city?
In Busan?
Yeah.
In Busan, I'm getting experience. I'm experiencing the sea, view of the sea in Gwangoli, Hyundai, all that views, and also the this greenery part. I've been to the Yongkongsa, the temple, that things. They are the major thing that I have been till now, and everything is very good. And I'll recommend you to go once if you haven't been in Yongkongsa.
I've been to a lot of. I have been there, but I always like to go to places many times because it's great. Yeah. How long do you plan to maybe be in Busan? So you've been here for 10 months. How much longer?
I'm thinking to live here for all the life.
You know what? Learn the language, become a pro AI developer.
Yeah.
I could see you here for sure. Now, I also want to ask, are you in any particular community right now?
I belongs to the Dhamala community. It's located in as I mentioned, far west Nepal.
Yeah.
And there is a place in Acham district, Nepal, Dhamali. It's called Dhamali.
Dhamali.
Because of our community lives over there. The name of the place is also inspired by our caste.
Yeah.
Dhamali.
Cool. Yeah.
As I'm Dhamala.
Yeah. That's where your parents got the name?
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I mean, our ancestor.
Okay. And with this community, are you active with them? Or you're not in this formal community, I guess. But you connect with like-minded individuals in AI? Or
it's quite hard to find the like-minded people in my community because their mindset is not yet developed a lot.
Okay, I gotcha. So before we wrap up, can you tell us your overall goal in Busan or in life as well? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve?
As I mentioned that I'm a student of AI and I'm interested in the field of image recognition.
Yep.
And also I had completed my +2 high school with biology background. So I'm interested in the medical though.
Yeah.
So I would like to connect these two fields, the AI in medical field.
Awesome. Well,
so I would like to make future in this.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and you seem like a really smart person. So I know that you're going to do well, and I hope to see more of you around the city as we go.
Sure.
Is there anything that you wanted to say? Maybe you've got family listening back in Nepal, or you got some friends listening to you. They're like, oh, he's on radio right now. Do you want to say anything? You can speak in your native language. We would love to hear Nepalese.
In Nepali?
Yeah, please. I would love to hear it.
सबैलाई नमस्ते आज चाहिँ म यहाँ बुसानमा एकजना दाइसँग इन्टरभ्यू लिँदै हुनुहुन्छ उहाँलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु जो जति पनि मलाई नेपालबाट हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ सबैलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद यो इन्टरभ्यू हेर्दिनु भएकोमा विशेष गरी हाम्रो सम्पूर्ण परिवार लक्ष्मण दाइ हेम दाइ सम्पूर्णले जो जति पनि यहाँ आउन मलाई सहायता गर्नुभयो सम्पूर्णलाई धन्यवाद लगत्तै सम्पूर्ण मेरो साथीहरू सबैलाई धेरै धेरै माया छ भेट्दै गरौँला सुन्दै गरौँला यहाँसम्म हेरेर साथ दिनुभएकोमा सबैलाई धन्यवाद
You know what? I guess when you think of Nepal, the first thing you think of is namaste.
Namaste.
So it's not just a stereotype. People actually, they namaste for everything. That's so cool. Could you maybe lightly translate, roughly, summarize what you just said to your friends and family?
I said that the peoples whoever helped me to being here, thank you for that. Especially I mentioned two of the brothers. Who helped me a lot to be here in Korea. And all the friend and family, I tell them that thank you for watching me in the interview and giving your time to watch me. And I will be grateful for your time if you watch this podcast.
That was brilliant. We've been in the studio right now with Dhamala Bhuwan Prasad, learning about his life, his dreams, and how he came here. My friend, it was a pleasure, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, my friend. All right, everybody. The time is now 5:53 in the afternoon. We're going to wrap up the show. Tomorrow is Friday. So come join me for some more fun and some more great segments. I'm sorry if I couldn't read your message today. I really want to. But make sure to message in tomorrow, and I'll be sure to read it. We're going to finish with our last song, Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. The show was produced by Chang Hyun-jun and written by Hong Young-hwa, hosted by me, Nick Greenwood. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.